It's the Tell Me Something Good podcast.
Because we believe that there is still good in the world.
Hi, I'm Lori Gray.
And I'm Rob Joe. We talk about the good things happening at Christ United Methodist Church here in Greensboro, North Carolina.
And we have a little fun, too.
We're so glad you're here.
Rojo, you ready?
Yeah, let's get this show on the road.
Or podcast.
Yes, let's get this podcast on the road.
Well, good morning, Rojo.
Good morning, how are you?
I am good. I'm excited to be in here recording our podcast.
Here we are, another week
Here
on the
we
pod.
are. Woo. I hope it's better than last week. Last week was crazy. It just was.
It couldn't get much wilder, but
No.
yes, here we are.
Here we are. So, tell me something good that happened.
Well, let's see. So Sunday was Family First Sunday, which means that we have our youngest worshipers actively in worship and participating in worship. And so some months that looks like the kids singing or doing other things. But this month and other months, actually, really, we've had families helping to serve communion. So that was really cool.
I love that. I love seeing families participate in worship. And the other thing, one of my favorite things too, I mean, aside from the communion, was Sweet Nathan read scripture. He is precious. And so I know his older siblings. And I mean, I love that family very much. But he did a great job.
He was wonderful.
Yeah. He's so cute up there. Anyway, so that was fun stuff. And then yesterday's, we're recording this on Monday, obviously, because I'm saying yesterday. So in worship, the Pastor Morris's sermon was why we need to gather for worship.
Yeah.
And I think people, and we have a lot of people that watch at home on YouTube or listen on the radio, and I think that's a great option if you're traveling or not feeling well or whatever. But to be here in person is so important because that's how you create community.
Sure.
So he hit some really great points in his sermon. He said we need to gather for worship because worship is something God intended for us. And it is. That's how we come in and grow closer to God and closer to each other.
Sure.
He says it influences us and inspires us, which I know I don't get to sit and worship so much anymore, but I know that before I was on staff, just as a member of the congregation, just as a church member, when I would come on Sunday mornings for worship, my week was always better.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it has a huge impact. At least for me, it does. And then, he made that point that it can have a positive impact, and it can push us into movement, into serving and being part of the community in a positive way, which is good, always good. And the biggest thing I think for a lot of people is it helps us feel less isolated.
Sure.
Because we get to be around each other.
Yeah.
So if you listen on the radio, we would encourage you, if you're here in Greensboro, North Carolina, come worship with us. Come be part of the fun. Because you just never know what might happen on Sunday morning.
That's right.
You could be in, witness some technical issues, which is always a good time.
Oh, my. I wish to forget.
He came flying out of the worship service yesterday. I was like, oh, no, what is happening?
Yeah.
But we fixed it. Kind of. Right?
Yeah. We are working toward getting better. Yes.
It's never going to be perfect. I mean, we're all human beings, like, doing all the things. So, it can be a struggle some Sundays. But our heart's in the right place. And we're trying to make it work.
Yes.
Yeah. But
and for those who extended us grace, we say thanks because
we're very grateful for all the grace that we are shown.
There are many things that, are always outside of our control, which we do try to, but, showing us grace is really appreciated.
And showing each other grace just on a regular basis.
Sure.
Because for the most part, we're all trying to do the best we can. Mm-hmm. Always. Unless we're really tired, and then we're just not at our best, and we need to go home and take a nap.
A good nap.
A good nap does wonders. So, Welcome Wednesday's back this week.
Yeah, blow up night.
It's blow up night. So, are you going to get in the bounce house? Are you coming to Wednesday?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to get in the bounce house?
I guess. I need to make sure I have the right socks, I guess. Or is it sockless?
I would wear socks.
Oh yeah, but sometimes they tell you not to because you might like slip and slide too much.
Oh.
I don't know. I'll bring a pairing just in case.
I want to go in before all the children get in. Oh, well, it'll be blown up all day. We can get in it before Welcome Wednesday starts.
Maybe a little like staff midday pick me up.
Yes. Oh, well, because Wednesday we have our staff meeting, so we can go. Oh yeah,
Bounce around.
we're getting in the bounce house.
Jump around.
Jump around, jump up, and get down. Oh,
I should not be singing
why
on this
did
podcast.
Why
It's
did
so
you
bad.
start that?
I don't
Okay,
know.
so yeah, we're very excited to have our summer Welcome Wednesday this
Yeah.
Wednesday, and with blow up night bounce houses and ices, hot dogs. I don't know. It's gonna be fun. I don't know that we should eat ices and then get in the bounce house.
Maybe bounce and then ice.
Yeah, because that could be a terrible, terrible thing. This coming Saturday is our next habitat build.
Yeah, from 8:30 to 3.
Yeah, so if you're listening and you want to help build a house, you can sign up online on our website.
Yeah, I'm planning on being there. We're going to take some photos for the church's social media and just, for other promotions for, July, August, September builds. So
Oh, good.
I'll be out there for an hour or so. Probably not swinging a hammer. I don't want to, bang anybody's fingers by accident.
Or your own
Or
fingers.
my own. Or my camera,
Yeah.
minor details.
So when I went on the South Carolina mission trip way back in 2018, and I was on a roofing site, and I'm not really good at swinging a hammer, and so they were trying to help me. It was not pretty. I mean, because Britt and Brian and all those guys, I mean, they could whack it one time and
Sure.
knock the nail right in,
Sure.
and here I am like 25 times later.
She's like playing whack-a-mole.
Yeah, it was not cute, and they were laughing at me. But I got those shingles nailed in. It was all
There you go.
good. That's right. So that's coming up, and the CUMC at the Grasshoppers. That's July 5th.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be fun. They always have a great time at that.
Yeah, so you're able to purchase your tickets online, is that right?
Yep.
So
And
you
you just
purchase
pick them
them
up
online?
the week. You purchase them online, and then you can pick them up here at the church the week before. But they always have a great time doing that. And next week, Lunch Bunch, which is our senior adults get together every month, and normally it's the third Tuesday, I
Yeah,
think.
third Tuesday.
But this month, because of Vacation Bible School,
Yeah.
it's next week. It's the second Tuesday.
Nice.
And so, what
So
are they doing?
it'll be a cello performance.
Oh.
A guy named Lloyd Eubanks.
I
is
do
what
love a
have here.
cello
Yeah.
performance. And that's open. I mean, anybody can come to that. So if you're here in Greensboro and you want to come hang out, you can register online at christgreensboro.org/events and come and make your way into the church. And it's a great, they're a great group that gets together.
Yeah, if you decide you want to have lunch with us, that starts at 11:45, and it's a catered lunch for $8. Or if you just want to come and listen to the cello,
Yeah.
you can just come on in.
Still register. You don't have to, just let us know you're coming so we have a seat for you. And our baby boomers are going to Music for a Sunday Evening in the Park. As Samuel would say, we're getting ready to talk about this, and maybe we should get a little kickback from it.
Some dollars.
Some dollars, but that's just a community event. But they're all going to meet up and go to that. So I love those programs because they're free, and you can take your chairs and snacks and hang out and listen to some great music. So they're doing that this coming Sunday. Is it? I think
Yeah,
it's at Greensboro.
Sunday, June 9th from 6 to 8, and it says 815 West Market Street.
It's Greensboro College.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. And then that is featuring the Big Greensboro Band. Have you ever heard them before?
I haven't. Have you?
I don't think so. Maybe I have, but I don't know that I have. But to my knowledge, I have not. So
Yeah. That sounds like
sounds
fun.
like a good time.
You know what I'm doing tonight?
What's that?
I'm going to Flatiron.
Yeah. Why?
So one of our church kids is in a band.
And staff.
He's like, oh yeah, and staff. I just keep forgetting that.
He was a church kid, and I was a church staff.
Yeah, and so Elijah, I've known him since he was 2, and he and Abby are good friends. Anyway, his band is playing tonight at Flatiron, so there's some church people getting together and
Nice.
going to support him. So
That's great.
We're excited about that. Yeah, so that's not a church event, but it's worth mentioning because he's awesome.
Yeah, we'll have to have him on the podcast sometime to talk
Oh, we
about
should.
all the good stuff.
Well, and Pastor Katie too, which she's coming up soon. Something that for anybody listening who has some kiddos, They've done this for the past few summers. They have popsicles on the playground,
Yeah.
and that's always fun. I think it's at 11 o'clock, and the first one is June 24th.
Yeah. So after Bible school is
Oh, yeah.
over, they'll
Yeah,
kick
we gotta
into
get through
this
Vacation
popsicles
Bible
on
School.
the playground goodness.
Yeah, and that's always fun. It's like 11 to 11:30. I think they'll have a little prayer time. They do some story time. They have some play time.
Yeah, it's promoted as we'll play, pray, sing, and share a mini devotion each week. So there you go.
Yeah, with Crystal, I'm sure it's gonna be fun. So we had lots of good stuff coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if you heard something that you're interested in, you can go on our website, christgreensboro.org. Find all kinds of information there. If you want to come visit us one Sunday morning, please let us know you're coming. We have if you're first time guest or you want to visit, plan your visit, click that button, let us know you're coming, and say that you heard it on the podcast, because we'll be super happy about that.
There you go.
Or if you have a question about anything, you can always email us at info@christgreensboro.org.
There you go.
Yeah. It's a
I
good,
think we're ready for this week and
Are you
have
sure?
lots of energy and
you know, act like you
excited.
have, I don't know that, do you have lots of energy?
I'm ramping myself up for this
Are you
weekend.
manifesting some
Yes.
good,
go.
positive, happy
Yeah.
energy?
It's going to be a great week here at Christ Church, and we hope that you have a great week too.
Yeah. Hope you have a great week, and we hope to see you in person soon sometime. Come
Yep.
see us.
Know that you are loved, and we'll talk to you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.